Right, we said this was going to happen, and here it is. Live via Skype, thanks to the beauty of the internet, we've got Dean Mitchell, who runs British Wrestling Radio. They have shows Fridays and Sunday nights. They are Nitro to our Raw. No, only kidding. Dean, good to speak to you. Just going to ask a few stock questions for it. Basics, we kind of ask everyone that we interview on the show. First up, how did you get into it?
I watched wrestling when I was about 4 or 5 years old, and it was World of Sport on a Saturday afternoon. So my introduction to the world of wrestling was watching Jim Breaks, Mick McManus, young David, who became the British Bulldog, Marty Jones, Cat Weasel, all these guys on a Saturday afternoon.
God, Cat Weasel, it's going back.
Jesus.
So what got you into like the American side of things, and then obviously what's going on with British wrestling at the moment?
I just think it was just the boom that happened in the late 80s when we saw the British Bulldog as he became best known as, and they got the Sky deal, and it was just this WWF thing had come over, and then they had the British Bulldog, and I thought, well, let's have a look at these guys. And bought me, I think my girlfriend at the time bought me a video. It was SummerSlam '88, and saw a guy called the Ultimate Warrior. I decided I want to be just like him.
So have you got long hair and tassels then?
I am refusing to answer that.
He sat there with the Warrior paint on his chest.
Long hair, and it was permed.
Oh yes.
Paint and the tassels and everything. Yeah, I did.
So you sat there now. Is that why we can't see you on Skype? Because you've actually got the Warrior sign painted on your chest?
No, I've not got the Ultimate Warrior sign. No, I've got some embarrassing tattoos, but I ain't got no Warrior signs yet.
That's fair play. That's fair play. What's your view and your take at the moment, especially more so the British scene?
It's from when I started out with my little thing. It's a lot better than I thought it was. It's just from just going through Facebook and meeting you guys and just seeing everything that's happening, all these different promoters that are just wanting to put wrestling on. It's just amazing to see it. When I started doing the British wrestling thing, I just saw the 1PW fiasco with Shawn Michaels and thinking, here we go, another disaster that's happened to the British side of the business. And it really got me mad to think where I just thought, where are the good guys? Where are all the good guys in wrestling? And luckily I found a lot more good guys than I have bad guys at the moment.
Yeah, I've got personal issues with 1PW. Somebody who runs Danny Rod owes me money still. So
you're probably best joining a very long queue
there,
mate.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. But I remember that happening. I was backstage at the Olympia show when that clusterfuck went down, to put it mildly. TNA basically paying everything for beer money to get over here for the show, and at one point I saw Danny Rod basically held up against the wall by one of the British guys. From what I know, I think Lionheart still got the 1PW championship belt. from what I can gather. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, what happened there? 1PW could have pretty much, I wouldn't say killed it off, but it sent us back years.
I think it did put it back years though, because it was such a fiasco. It put a lot of people off British wrestling as a whole.
It made the headlines in America for the wrong reasons. It just. I mean, I'm involved with the guys in America as well, and he was just saying, he said, what happened with this Shawn Michaels fiasco? It made headlines over there. It was all over Shawn Michaels' Twitter. He was trying to get money for people, and everybody that lost money.
Well, that's it. Shawn was getting abuse, weren't he, over him not coming over, and he was like, look, the guy didn't pay, you know. But yeah, no, we went, the first PCW show we went to back in
October, was it?
October, November, yeah.
October, November last year, and Big Dave Mastiff was fuming because he thought we were from 1PW. I think he must have recognised Anthony or something, but he was just shouting "fuck 1PW" at us. We were like, "Not 1PW, man." Luckily, it was Festive Fury. Nigel McGuinness was there. Nigel McGuinness was like, "Yeah, these are not 1PW." So
yeah,
it was quite lucky because I wouldn't fancy getting a beating off Big Dave Mastiff. Like.
No, you did call him Sweaty Oaf.
I did call him a big sweaty oaf because he was a big sweaty oaf.
Yeah.
You know. But no, at least we're not 1PW.
No, we're not, and we're not going to go down the same road as they went down. We're trying to get we'll get the interview back on track. Just to ask again a couple of questions and stay away from the federation that will not be named anymore. Who's your favourite wrestler, Dean?
What, of all time?
Yeah.
Les Kelly.
Fair enough.
I watched Les Kelly when I was a kid, and I just looked at him on telly, and I just said, I just want to be like him. And ended up me and my younger brother just wrestling on the floor in our house for about 8 years, and just doing everything. I think every night we was different wrestlers. It was like I was either Jim Breaks, Tony Sinclair. We was never Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks for some reason.
Me and Andy look like Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks, so.
And then I think it was Les Kelly and Marty Jones. I looked at Marty Jones with a power lock, and then when I see Brett and everybody do the sharpshoots, I'm going, you ain't got a clue. That power lock is a lot better than what you're doing.
Fair play.
Full quality.
Being an old school fan and liking British wrestling, I suppose you appreciated more the storytelling side of it.
Yeah, I think when I used to watch it and just seeing how the stories progress and everything, it was really nice. I mean, I just remember seeing I still watch it on the TV now, on the Sky channel. It's on about 5 hours every bloody day. And I just watch all the old women get out of the seats and hit the wrestlers on the back and with the bags, and I'm going, they'd get kicked out now for doing that.
Definitely. There's no more audience participation, really, is there?
No. Yeah, well, if you're over the age of 10, then you get thrown out for making a big sign. I went to a Raw event a few years ago, and I just had a sign made, and it was too big, so they took it off me. And they said it's offensive, and I said, what? Just because it says, I was just had the same from my mate in America, and he just said, no, it's too big, can't have that.
Oh, shocking.
And don't shout too loud, because the people in front of you might have a hearing impediment, so you might hurt their ears. And I went, well, what are they doing at a concert then?
Yeah.
And the security there was really, really over the top. And
it's health and safety gone nuts, mate.
Yeah.
Dear God, it's just crazy now.
And you wonder why we're so controversial, Dean, when there's rules in place like that.
Yeah, exactly right. It's great. I mean, seeing you guys and everything, what you guys do, it's great for breath of fresh air. It's nice to see everybody's like, got their opinions and just saying, look, this is the way it's going to be. This is the way we want it to be. And you're doing a great job, guys.
Appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, same that works both ways.
Same back.
I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, that wasn't a bad coup when you got your phone line opened up, was it? Getting the current world heavyweight champion on.
No, don't remind me, please. That was the biggest roller coaster night I've ever had in my life. From an hour before the broadcast to me asking, one of the guys in my room is actually Sheamus's cousin, he says anyway.
Yeah.
And I take his word for it. And he said, "Oh, I've got Daniel Bryan. He's going to ring you in." So we got the Sky phone line, which cost me about £10 for 3 months. And I just says, "I'm going to do it tonight." And he says, "Yeah, he's ringing in." Sat there, nothing. Nothing. Everything I did went wrong. Everything. And then the guy that I'm friends, I do an administration job for in America on his radio show, and this is where I got the idea from. He rang in, and I ended up having a conversation with a guy that I thought would never even dream about coming on the show. So to me, I went from the lowest of low to the highest of highs in about 20 seconds. And I was so close to cutting it. I was so close to cutting that broadcast halfway through. So close.
But just to make it a bit clearer for everyone who's listening to the show, Dean had Sheamus on, and at the time he was world champion. So that's why it was such a roller coaster for him, because this was really early days for British Wrestling Radio.
I think even if he hadn't been the world champion, it's still a major coup, definitely, yeah.
I mean, we've got the one, I think the biggest interview we've got at the moment now. We've still got it. We've got the video with Andre Tyson, and he gave us the jump on signing for the big ship over the water. And then
that was back in October.
Yeah. And then we had the plug pulled on it by his manager, saying that people in Stamford don't want it being revealed yet. So That's our claim to fame.
So yeah, FSM. Yeah, FSM didn't get the scoop, mate. We did.
Yeah, Vince put the kibosh on us.
Definitely.
Right, before we do our WrestleMania predictions, we have a little section called Stocko's Question. I don't know if you watch Soccer AM. You still there, Dean?
Yeah?
Yeah. Stocko's going to ask you one question and one question only.
Go on then.
You're in good company here, mate. I've asked this to Nigel McGuinness, and it shocked him to his very core. He said it was the most difficult question he's ever had to answer. So... Oh, you're laughing, mate. Just you know.
He's nervous.
That's
a nervous laugh.
Right, what does... You ready? You ready for this, mate? What does Dean Mitchell like on his pizza?
Meat feast.
Meat feast, good shout, mate.
No
good shout.
hesitation.
Do you know what? Yeah, he wasn't even fazed by the question.
Mate, Nigel McGuinness was faffing all over the place. He was shocked. He was, honest to God. Meat feast, good choice, mate. I'm a ham and mushroom man myself. We put pineapple on my pizza and I'll kill you. You know what I mean?
My wife gets me my pizzas every Tuesday. She goes shopping, comes back, she goes, "I've got your pizza, meat feast, thank you very much."
See, and that keeps your marriage nice and fresh, doesn't it, mate? You know what I mean?
That's why she's your wife.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, moving on to the main crux of it now. What are your views a week to go before WrestleMania? How do you see this shaping up at the moment before we do our predictions?
After last year's so-called WrestleMania, I'm going into this one enthusiastic of the card in some ways, and I'm going in as a fan again, which I have not done in years. The past few years, it's been a case of, well, do I really want to watch this? Do I not? And it's got me intrigued. I just want to see CM Punk and Jericho. That's the one I want to watch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's if the rumours are true, and if what's been coming out of America and everything's true, that's going to open WrestleMania. It's going to be the biggest mess up the WWE have ever done.
Agreed.
Live.
There's four nodding heads here.
Yeah, it's a match like that. Even with it being for the championship, even if it wasn't, should never open WrestleMania.
No, I mean, they're putting the Diva... I mean, why can't the Intercontinental title open it? Or something like that. But why would you put the most prestigious belt in your company to open up your biggest pay-per-view of the year?
100% agreed.
Yeah.
Because The Rock doesn't want to open up. The Rock wants to be last on. Do you know what I mean?
Should change the name to Rockmania.
Yeah. I think...
I call him the Pebble. I don't call him
Fair play. What have been your views on The Rock since he come back? Because we're mostly underwhelmed. He's had a couple of good little sections of his interviews and stuff, but overall,
mostly the recorded stuff.
The recorded stuff has been better, but most of all, we've been very underwhelmed.
I've been going thinking, have I just stepped back into 1998? Or
Exactly,
1999?
yeah, exactly what we said.
There's nothing new coming out of The Rock. It's just the same old stuff. You thought he's had so long away, he's been away for 7-8 years. You think surely he'd come up with something new. I mean, dissing somebody, he dissed Chris Jericho in 2000. He's done everything he's done. It's just the same old stuff. I mean, if that's what he's going to be, go back to making Fast 6 straight away, mate. But at least Cena's come up with new stuff every now and then.
Well, that's it. We've got Cena 3 or 4-0 up on the overall head-to-head sort of thing. So, yeah, I mean. We're going to get your predictions in a minute, but I think we're generally in agreement that The Rock's going to walk away winning at Mania.
Well, there we go. We'll start with that then.
I think you can't see The Rock losing in his hometown.
Well, that's it. That's it. I mean, again, if the rumours are true, you're looking at the second match at SummerSlam and then the rubber match at Mania next year.
They wouldn't spend so much money on him bringing him back if.
I think it's a sign of weakness for Vince that he's got to bring back these guys and just get people to pay pay-per-views in the future.
Exactly.
Announcing the main event 6 and 8 months before they happen.
That was it. What did you think about them saying at WrestleMania? You know, the night after WrestleMania last year, this is going to be the main event next year. I thought it was terrible.
I just thought, well, I might as well switch off the programming now for 10 months and just wait until the media builds up after Royal Rumble next year.
If Rock was... Sorry, mate, say that again.
Yeah.
I just thought like that. I just thought, okay, I might as well switch off the programs now for 10 months and not watch it until after the Royal Rumble.
If The Rock was about every week, then it would have been, it could have been one of the best feuds ever. Yeah. Not even every week, but at least a couple of shows a month.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you're in agreement with us. It is going to be.
Unless I'm wrong, the only in-ring action The Rock's done on TV is when he rock bottomed Mark Henry since
Survivor Series.
Since Survivor Series,
yeah.
That is a joke.
And even that was it was too fake to look like realistic. It was just.
Well, apparently he's been working with Kerr Hawkins, hasn't he? To get rid of the Riddlers. No,
sorry, a member of the mid-card mafia helping The Rock. Oh, that's really good putting up for WrestleMania, isn't it?
I thought you could appreciate the absolute excitement in my voice.
The worst thing is as well is he'll still get popped out the building, and I don't mind that because what he has brought to the business over the years has been fantastic. But like you just said, we are back in like 2000, 2001.
But every other wrestler has kind of adapted with time. The personas have changed, the characters have always been the same, but they've slightly changed.
He's just added Kung Pao bitch to his repertoire, hasn't he? That's all he's done. Trending worldwide. And I don't know whether you've ever actually stayed up and watched Raw live and checked Twitter at the time all this nonsense trending. None of it ever trends. None of it.
I've never seen anything. I've never seen anything wrestling-wise trend on Twitter. Ever.
No. No matter what wrestling's on, I've never seen it. Do you know what I mean? Justin Bieber's going to be a dad trends most weeks. I'm a believer trends every day, but nothing to do with Kung Pao bitch or boots to arses and that.
It's kind of cringing as well though, because he's just like one of them people who's just found Twitter and is really excited about it. It kind of makes him not look as cool as The Rock should be.
It's like a real novelty thing for him, isn't it?
Yeah, my mum was the same when she found Twitter. She was just like, oh my god.
I like it. The Rock is like Cookie's mum.
Yeah, it's true.
So, we'll move back. We'll go for... Go on.
Okay, next match, Triple H and Undertaker. I will do things going to win out The Rock and Cena. Oh, sorry, I've messed up again.
Cookie dive in the head.
So who do you think is going to win between Rock and Cena, or how do you think it's going to go? If it's going to play out, or?
I think for about 20 minutes, all we're going to hear is "Let's go Cena." Cena sucks.
Yeah.
Very true.
There's going to be no Rock chance. There's going to be no. It's just going to be a Cena sucks, Cena chant, and. But I think it's exactly. I mean, if you can't see past Rock winning it in his hometown, if Cena wins, it'd be hilarious. I think it'd be the funniest thing I've seen in years. But can't see it happen. I really can't. I'd love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so.
We had a little theory, a couple of pipe bombs back there. Like when Austin turned and went with Vince. If Cena did something like that in The Rock's hometown, if we were booking it, I think that's how we'd take it.
The Rock's Cena's had this little almost heel turn a few times, hasn't he? Without actually doing anything evil, he's looked like he's about to.
Yeah, that's good though, because it's kind of like, oh, he's turning heel, oh, he's not, and
we said
over months.
We said he'll end up just absolutely annihilating someone with a chair or something. And as it's got closer, we're hoping it's going to be at The Rock. Cena loses and then just beats the ever loving hell out The Rock, and then comes out Raw the next day going, Cena sucks.
That's why we're doing it, I think, because I think everyone's so, the outcome's going to be Rock wins, Cena loses, that's going to be it. And everyone's kind of made that prediction where if they're doing these little heel flares every now and then where he keeps going a bit heel, it's giving people ideas, this might change,
Yeah, it keeps the interest going.
Yeah, definitely.
12 months is a long time to keep a feud going. But, this is the only thing that is keeping ticking over, the slow burning John Cena heel turn.
I hope it comes off, because face Cena went stale about 4 years ago.
What do you think about that, Dean? About face Cena being stale?
I think no matter, I've got a stage with Cena, no matter what he does, it's going to be 50% cheering if you're under the age of 10, and if you're over the age of 10, you're going to boo him. It doesn't matter what he does or where he goes, he's going to get that no matter what happens. So I think he's got a free role, really. He can just do what he does and he'll still get pulled out of the building.
I believe myself that if he did something really horrible, like beat the hell out of The Rock or
Zack Ryder,
he would get proper booed, even by the kids. Just, I don't know, it's just something I'd like to see, like he used to.
I think
it
reinvented.
Trying to build it up. So I still remember what happened when Hulk Hogan healed when he joined the NWO.
Yeah. Best heel turn ever.
Nobody saw that coming. No one in a million years saw that coming. It was the best night in wrestling history for me.
Yeah.
But I think the WWE are like saying, well, with people waiting for it, they're waiting for it. Well, if people are waiting for it, just think of the viewing figures the night it did happen. It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of time it just go through the roof, and then we'd see what would happen with Cena. But I just don't think he's ever going to turn Cena. I don't think he's ever going to turn heel. I really don't.
Do you think though they may hold it off until a WWE network finally comes about and try doing it then? But I think if they did that would be waiting too long, and it would just no one would care at that point.
But I think the problem they have now is even if you turn someone heel, the fans now sadly cheer whoever they want.
Yeah.
You know, there isn't technically good guys and bad guys anymore. Officially there still is. But you look at Punk. Punk was hated, and then he drops a pipe bomb, and everyone loves him again in the space of like a week or two.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
we'll segue nicely into that match then. We'll leave Triple H and take it for now. So
Punk and Jericho is your main match of the night, Dean. What do you reckon?
I can't wait. I literally cannot wait to see these two guys go, because they are the best wrestlers at the moment, with the exception of Daniel Bryan. These guys do know the business. I've always said Jericho could make his spud look like $1 million. He's in a ring.
He's awesome, isn't he?
I mean, he had the crowd on last Monday when he just said, "I'm not going to talk about your father anymore. You've got my word." And then, boom.
Your sister.
Right, same thing about your sister. Beautiful.
That was awesome. That was awesome. But I mean, this is another thing. Cookie doesn't like Chris Jericho.
No.
She hates him.
No.
And she hated his comeback. Now, his comeback, the whole running out, not saying anything for ages, cheering with the crowd, then getting off, it annoyed me. But I knew there was going to be a bigger picture.
But the thing.
Do you know what I mean? I think, but the first night, the 11 and a half, 12 minutes of just running around shouting yes.
It was a lot.
You knew on that night that it was going to be a heel thing. You knew literally 5 minutes into that running round.
But
thing,
that's the thing. Even the next week,
they
still
like
cheered. The week after, they still cheered, and that's how good Jericho is. He can come out, get you to cheer, and then go the next week. Fuck, you're all cheering at me for.
Who do you think's going to win then, Dean? Or who would you like to see win?
For just the fact, just to see if they use ahead, they put the belt on Jericho until next pay-per-view. And just so I see how it goes for 4 weeks. Just 3-4 weeks with the belt, just to see Jericho do it again. And then just see Punk just chasing him again, and just see if I can get the belt back. I think that'd be great to see. But we know for the fact that Jericho's going again soon, because he's got another tour with Fozzy, so...
Now, I was reading an interview with Jericho the other day, I can't remember where it was, and he said he's only got two actual concerts with Fozzy in Europe. Now, I don't know how true that is.
Maybe go back to Dancing with the Stars.
But, yeah, maybe. But if there's only two, they could quite easily keep the belt on him. But we mentioned this a few weeks ago, if he is touring, it's not likely he's going to win it.
Yeah.
But...
No. We'll find out next week.
Yeah,
we will.
This is it. All right, we'll go on. Moving on, then we'll keep with the title picture. Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. What are your thoughts on that?
It's one of them where you want Sheamus to do it. I think the Daniel Bryan yes thing is just one of the funniest things. It's going.
It's excellent heel action.
Every 2 seconds, yes. I mean, I said it on my radio show a few weeks ago. That guy says yes more times going down the ramp than his man misses.
He has got the heel thing perfect, hasn't he?
Oh, he's got it amazing.
He's not winning matches by pinning anyone, or he's sliming out of matches, which is what you want your heels to do. You don't want your heels to go and win cleanly, because that's when they start becoming faces.
Yeah, he's becoming a really good chicken shit heel.
Yeah,
I think AJ is going to be involved. I think AJ is going to slap him at WrestleMania and then just walk off. That's what I thought she's going to do that.
What, lazy Elizabeth style?
Yeah. She's just going to slap him at WrestleMania and say bye, I'm out of here, and then Sheamus will win it that way. But He's to go from the dark match of WrestleMania last year to not even make the card, to make the WrestleMania main event in 12 months. Nice programming, Vince. Well done, mate.
Yeah. Oh, so true.
You know what everybody wants these days. Fingers on the pulse there, pal.
Yeah. But then again, I think both of them could do the same. If the title changed hands, they could have a month to the next pay-per-view with Bryan chasing the title again. That would work really well. I would enjoy watching that for a few weeks.
If Team Johnny win, Christian's right back in the
title picture
as well. So it keeps it fresh, no matter who wins it.
Well, to be fair, this will be a segue into the next match. But depending on the outcome of Cody Rhodes' Big Show, there's another fourth person to the WHC title picture. What do you think, Dean?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Yeah. I think if Team Teddy lose, puts Christian back into the title picture. So there's three people: Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, and Christian. All three of them main eventers going for big gold. But depending on the outcome of the Cody Rhodes Big Show match, that could elevate Cody Rhodes into the heavyweight title picture.
Yeah, I think Cody's done with the IC belt after Mania anyway. Yeah. I do believe that's it. I think Cody Rhodes is ready for the next step up now. He's served what's called his apprenticeship with Legacy and all the other bits and the IC and that crazy gimmick he had with his mask. I think now, let's see what Cody can do in the main event picture type.
See, it's all gone right. Sorry, Dean. Carry on, mate.
And I think if it's against Sheamus or anything like that, even better.
Yeah.
Just see what happens with Cody. And if he messes up, fine, but at least he's had a go.
Give him a chance.
Somebody different. So like watching, like last year, we had Randy Orton and Christian for like 4 months, and it just got stale. It just really, really got stale after a bit.
Fair enough. Who do you think will win out of Cody Rhodes and the Big Show?
I think Big Show, because it's the only title he's not held. I think they'll put it on him just to see, like they say, look, you've held every title in the business now.
Time to go now, Show.
Yeah, fuck it off now, Paul. Go on, mate.
Do you think that's what they'll do with the Big Show?
We'll make Knucklehead too. Go on, mate.
Please don't.
Yeah. Do you think that's how they'll work it? Give the Big Show the title and let him start looking towards fading out and ending his career?
I think he's going to get to a stage where he's got to look after himself and he's going to think about things in the bigger picture. I mean, who else is there to do after he's done this? I mean, he's done everybody. It's just like, okay, where do I go from here? And if he has the title, it's the one title he's not won. And they've been pumping up this thing that he's always lost at WrestleMania. So you know for the fact he's going to win.
Yeah.
He won't do anything like that. He's going to win it. So, I mean, they've been funny sketches. I mean, they've been hilarious.
Yeah.
It's been hilarious to watch this thing, but I think the Big Show's going to win it.
Fair enough.
And plus, with the Big Show, everyone likes the Big Show. You don't want him to go down the Great Khali route where he's getting beaten like 2-3 minutes by people who, you know, realistically, he could just pick up and fling into a wall and pin in 10 seconds. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look at Khali, got beat by Rhodes in about 4 minutes the other day.
It's not only that, like the Great Khali's in there now, and then there's still other big wrestlers like Mark Henry, Kane, and
well, Mark Henry's on a wind down as well, and he's not going to be around much longer. He said that himself.
Yeah. Well, talking of going into the next match, talking of wrestlers who might not be around for that long, Randy Orton and Kane. Do you think this could be the sign for Kane starting to look at bowing out and ending his career?
Well, I know for the fact that this is his last run. This is his last one in the WWE. When this is over, then that's it. Kane's asked for that, and this is it. There's rumours going around that he's asked for his last match to be against Undertaker. But I think Kane's it's his last run. As long as he keeps his wig on straight, then he'll be fine.
Cookie's holding her arms out here saying yes,
thank you for saying that.
That picture you guys put up was the funniest thing I've seen in weeks.
That was Cookie. That was Cookie. Love of wigs.
That was 100% fair play. That was amazing to you. That was super. I thought, my God,
what a keen eye.
So do you think he'll beat Orton at Mania?
I hope so, because I'm really, really sick to death of seeing Randy Orton at the moment. I just think that I've not seen Randy Orton change anything in his style, the way he talks, anything for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
He's just, it's like, I think when Jericho came back last time and he said, everybody sick to death, your robot voice. It's still the same. He's not changed anything, so.
No.
I think it'd be good to see Randy Orton in a good storyline, though. Do you know what I mean? It'd be good to see him doing something a bit out the blue, rather than, I mean, the whole him and Wade Barrett thing was kind of like,
no, well, see, I like the Wade Barrett and Randy Orton thing, and then obviously Orton got injured, so that literally had to stop. Yeah. Now, speaking of Barrett, where is he?
He's injured. He's injured, done his arm.
Remember that?
He was in that Battle Royal.
Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Do you know, I got somebody on my page that said, oh, he's faking it, he weren't real. And then I got this other guy in one of the comments turned around and went, oh, and he was a professional wrestler. And he went, are you kidding me? You get £250 a person, land on your elbow, pal, and see if that's fake.
You could see it.
Let's be honest as well. If you're going to... Let's say he was going to fake an injury. He's not going to do it a couple of weeks before Mania.
No, he's not going to.
His biggest payday of the year, sort of thing.
Especially when he's down to be the Money in the Bank winner.
Exactly.
The big winner for it. So,
well, thanks to that injury, and there is now no Money in the Bank, we've got this ridiculous Team Teddy versus Team Johnny match with 2 wrestlers still to be announced. Do we want to really cover that without knowing who the last final people are?
It's meant to be Alberto Del Rio, isn't it, for Team Johnny?
Yeah.
I think The Miz is going to go to Teddy.
Think so?
I think so.
The Miz, I think The Miz is going to be at Mania, but yeah, that could be his way in.
Well, I don't know. The rumour has it Miz is going to get involved in the Rock Cena match.
Yeah.
Whether that's true or not, because Rock got involved in their match last year, so... this 12-man tag team is possibly the worst thing.
It's
on
a
the
bad
card.
idea.
The only thing it's better than is the fact that we don't have to see a team Teddy Long versus John Laurinaitis match.
Yeah,
that's the only thing it's better than. And this is just basically a way of getting 12 people on the card.
Yeah.
There's no other way around it. It's just, I mean, I can only think of one match worse than this that's ever happened at WrestleMania. And that was Bam Bam and Luna Vachon versus Doink and Dink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
This is, without shadow of doubt, I mean, people get paid to plan these matches. I mean, well, thanks a lot, mate. You've earned your bonus for this one.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is it. This is literally how we got started, because we sit and rip to shreds some of the booking, don't we? And that's how we got started, because we were sick of some of the booking decisions.
I mean, we've got Freddie Prez, whose the only best role he ever did was Fred in Scooby-Doo. And he's supposed to be on the booking thing. You've got Dusty Rhodes, you've got Stephanie, you've got all the Michael PSAs. I mean, you've got guys who actually know about wrestling, and they wrote this? You're kidding me.
I don't think Dusty Rhodes has gone, this will be an awesome match.
No.
Dusty Rhodes has probably gone, for the love of God, what the hell he is doing here. Do you know what I mean? It's nuts.
Fair enough. Well, we won't ask for your prediction on that match because, well, it's a foolish match. It's ridiculous.
As long as Teddy Long does not dance, I don't care.
The only thing
don't care.
I just want to see David Otunga come out with a bow tie on and a pair of shorts. That's it.
He should wrestle in his bow tie.
He should wrestle in his bow tie. All right, then we'll. The second to last match we'll talk over, which isn't really that interesting. We refer to this as the piss break match, the Divas tag match.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You've answered the question right there.
Moving on. Don't worry.
All right. Well.
Right. What? Yeah. It's the one we regard as the main event.
Yeah.
The end of an era match.
Apart from the Punk and Jericho match, this is the match I'm most looking forward to.
Which is funny, that isn't it? Because less than 5 or 6 weeks ago, Mick, you were dreading it because it was Triple H take it again.
I know, but the build-up's been fantastic without them actually doing anything. Again, this same as last year. This is the type of promo for the match that the youngsters need to be watching.
Yeah.
The people that are the reason the Rocks come back, that are not pushing themselves enough to be promoted to main event status.
Yeah, they're not making the most of all this good stuff that's going on around them.
So what's your take on it then? Are we going 20-0 or 19-1?
My head would love it to end, but my heart says take a 20-0.
Fair enough.
I really do. I don't want Triple H. There's a million and one wrestlers I would love them to break the streak, and Triple H is one of them.
Well, that's it. If they're going to end the streak, there's absolutely no reason at all to use Triple H. He doesn't need that rub.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Nobody would buy it.
On his career. He's got all these things in his life. He's got all these other things that's going on. He does not need the man that ended the streak to be added to it.
No.
He doesn't need
I thought it would have, if anyone, it would have been Sean. I think now it's not been Sean. I think then that's
it.
It
Leave
still
it.
could
Just
be
let it go.
Sean now.
Yeah.
I think that's why they're doing it, isn't it?
I've had a little idea that because of what's happened with the beef with Sean and Hunter over the past couple of weeks, and obviously the beef with Taker and Sean, I am of the opinion that Shawn Michaels is going to super kick Undertaker, look at Triple H is going to smile, he's then going to super kick to Triple H and walk off. That's what I think Shawn Michaels is going to do. If he doesn't do that, he shouldn't get involved in any other way apart from pinning, doing the 3 count at the end.
They've done a good job with it because they've got everybody second guessing each other, thinking, well, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Because everybody knows what Sean's been like. I mean, from history and everything like that, he said it himself. He's the main event. He's Mr. Wrestlemania, and he's not going to just stand there and count 1, 2, 3. No way. He's got to do something else. He has to. But this, like I said, it's like, but what is he going to do? This is it. So
I would absolutely love him just to boot the both of them, but Taker first. It's got to be Taker first if he's going to do it.
Yeah.
Just for Triple H to think is right, Sean, and then get a boot to the face and Sean just to walk off, and then never see Sean again.
Yeah.
Because I don't want, the more Sean is involved in storylines, the more likely he is to get back in the ring, even if it's just for one match. And I don't want to see that. He's still awesome, I'm sure, but
be graceful.
Yeah.
Don't do what Flair did.
Exactly.
Oh, no. No,
I mean,
don't.
with the calling it end of an era, do we reckon? I mean, again, we've said it. This end of an era is actually covering all 3 bases. That we're looking at, are we looking at, literally, this is it. I can't see Taker having a Ric Flair style, farewell. I could see Taker just literally getting on his bike and riding off into the sunset. Triple H going back into his suit and Sean going back and shooting deer. And just having all 3 retire on the one night.
Yeah, the thing that does me, it's the end of the era, but if I remember right, Shawn Michaels was never involved in the Attitude Era. It missed him. He was injured when that was all happening. So
yeah, completely.
So
I think by that, I don't think he just means the Attitude Era, does he? I think he means like the old school, know.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, of course.
But the build up to this has made me really intrigued at this match. Definitely.
It's like you said. I mean, if everybody in that FCW plays and everybody wants to learn how to cut a promo, I just make them sit in a room and say, "Watch this for the last 6 weeks."
That's it. And last year's one as well.
Yeah.
Because the one last year where they both come out, both didn't say anything for 10 minutes, just looked at each other, looked up at the sign, and walked off. That was fabulous. That's got goosebumps all over the place. That was awesome.
Yeah, I think that's what did it. I mean, when Taker and Triple H did it, it was great. But when Chris Jericho does it,
well, that's it.
Different style, different league.
Yeah.
I think it's Chris Jericho come running out, didn't he? Going yes, and hugging fans and stuff. That was overkill for me. But like I said before, you knew it was going to build up to something, and it was just building up, going, "You're all sheep. What the hell?"
Yeah. A good saying. Well, that pretty much covers off the Mania card. Mind you, did we ask, who do you think's going to win out of The Rock and Cena, Dean?
Oh,
he said The Rock.
Did he? Oh, fair enough then.
You just can't see past The Rock. But saying that, I've just had a thought. I mean, when you look at all the past pay-per-views and they've been in the hometowns of wrestlers, they've always lost.
Always get buried.
Yeah. I think this. I don't think this is so much going to happen with this match. I just think if Cena wins, Cena's got no reason to fight him again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no gain to it.
Exactly. Whereas if Rock wins, Rock can come out and start going, "I've been away for 7 years and I can still beat the best." Do you know what I mean? And then obviously Cena comes back, beats him at SummerSlam, and then probably beats him at Mania next year, sort of thing.
We'll see. Either way, all we know is we're going to stay up watching it live, and it's going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be an impressive pay-per-view.
The card itself has got 4 matches that I want to watch. The 2 title matches, Triple H and Taker, and I'm intrigued at the Cody Rhodes match.
I'll be interested in that. Right, well, Dean, thanks a lot for your time. We really appreciate you coming on. And
Thank you.
We'd like to have you on again very soon if we can fit you in.
Before you go, do you want to plug what you do then? It's only fair.
Yeah, British Wrestling Radio is a little thing that happens at Friday nights. We've got his website. You know what, I can't take credit for this on my own because there's so many people have done me so many favours. It's like, oh yeah, I did the easy bit. I just talked into a screen at night. That's easy. That's the easy bit. You know, these guys, I've had somebody build me a website and do all these. We've got a kid producing me and all this, and then all this Skype things happened. And it's just been a lot of different people doing different things for me, and I just can't fit. I think it's one of the best things we've had. And then to be on here is just a big honour. It's been a really big honour for me.
No, we really appreciate it. And again, we hope to be able to get you on soon.
Do you guys realise this is the first WrestleMania since 19 that Cena or Orton have not been involved in a title match?
Really?
Oh my God!
No.
What a fact!
There's a fact who had an interview on.
That's quality.
9 years.
First one since Mania 19. I can't believe it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's hard.
I think that's just called over-reliance.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. But again, it comes down to the fact people are not coming through.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Fair enough. All right. Well, Dean, what we'll do is we'll get your we'll get the website address www.britishwrestlingradio.co.nr. We'll get that on our webpage. Get that shown about.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much for your time again.
Oh, it's been a pleasure as always. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys every week, every time you're on. It's superb. When you did your wellness policy show, I've said that so many people have done. You've got to listen to it. It's been one of the best things I've heard from wrestling radio terms in years, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on.
Well,
because
I mean,
I've told people in America about this show, and I've said it all the time. You've got to listen to this. It's been amazing to listen to.
Well, if you ever want to use it and stick it on your site, by all means, feel free.
I will.
If you,
take whatever you want, mate. To be honest, you know.
No, it's one of those. You know, we're like yourself. We're not sitting here trying to do it to make a shed load of money. We're doing it because we love what we do.
Well, next Sunday I'm going to Southside Wrestling Things, and I've got a few signs made up, and I'm going to have I've got the British Wrestling Radio sign. I'll have a 30-minute Pipebomb sign as well.
Beautiful, awesome.
So, I'm going to go and we had an interview with Ben, the owner of Southside, on Friday night, which it was funny and entertaining to find out who he likes and who he doesn't like, and that was interesting. So,
I would recommend if you can get to a PCW show.
Oh, that's on my agenda straight away. I would love to go.
We're going to be at the April one.
Yeah, the show never give up.
The
charity one for Little Callum. We're going to be at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's you know the shows are fabulous. Apart from the last one that ran a little over.
Did you guys hear about the weekend? We had a new record. We had a record broken for the lowest attendance.
Yeah, there was 6 it was 7, wasn't it? But
6.
There was one was a plant. Do you know what I mean? So.
Somebody said it was 16, and then another guy says, no, we're not including the drunken trainees.
Yeah, it was actually 6 paying customers, apparently.
That's APB, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
Again, Dean, mate, much appreciation for this. We'll get this up as soon as.
Get this up, take it off our page, stick it on your own.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, well, thank you very much for your time, guys.
No problem. Thank you for yours. Cheers, mate. Take it easy.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. Thank you.
See you later, Mum.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, ladies and gents, and that was Dean Mitchell for British Wrestling Radio. The links will go on the Podbean site, and they will go on the Facebook page as well. Listen to them on the weekend and click on the link.
Hello.
Just like Shannon.
Yeah.
Just like Dickie.
We've now got 2 gimps on the show.
So, what have you got to be going to talk about?
We are talking about 30-minute pipe bomb individual predictions for WrestleMania.
Spoken like a true Shannon.
I'm going to throw Dickie's in there because, as standard, Dickie hasn't come. We do this show around the same time every Sunday night. You know, so the rest of us don't make plans for around this time on a Sunday evening. Dickie's had Mummy and Daddy Shannon around for dinner today. Not an early dinner, obviously, a late one that cuts into Pipebomb time.
Yeah.
So he has taken 5 minutes out of his eating schedule to give his predictions, and he reckons Daniel Bryan's going to win, Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres are going to win, Team Johnny's going to win, Kane is going to win, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, John Cena and Taker. That's it for Shannon.
Yeah.
Hello.
So now, Lindsay.
Which one? Pick me one.
All of them?
All of them.
We've got the card up there, so I'll go nuts.
I really want Cena to win.
Okay.
Only because...
Not who you want to win.
Who you think is going to win.
This is what I mean. I want Cena to win. But I think The Rock's going to win. I don't think we're going to, as I've said on many occasions, I don't think we're going to spend so much money bringing him back to not have him win. So obviously The Rock's going to win. Well, not obviously, but I think so. Triple H Undertaker, it's such a hard one to call. I'm going to go with Taker just because of the streak. I want CM Punk to win. I know, because everyone knows my awful rendition of how much I hate Jericho. I don't care, you can shoot me looks all you want.
She's at the
You get an evil glares from the stocky box. Hashtag.
Hashtag Stocko is a bad bell end as well.
Trending worldwide.
Trending worldwide.
Sorry,
That's Rock.
Hang on, it's not even trending in Pipebomb Towers.
No, I think CM Punk. I think Jericho will win because, but I do really want CM Punk to win. But as we were discussing another time, maybe he'll win for a while and then I think he'll get it back.
Who's going to win?
Alright, I'm gone. Jericho's going to win, but the belt will be taken back off him by CM Punk at a later date.
Okay.
Sheamus, definitely Sheamus. Just because, yeah, Sheamus is well harder. I think it's going to be a weird one with Cody Rhodes and Big Show. I think Cody is going to get it. I mean, obviously there's a massive weight difference and stuff and different styles of wrestling, but I reckon Cody Rhodes is going to sneakily take it. Randy Orton, Kane. Well, Randy Orton, Kane.
Put your Ally McCoysness to one side
just for a minute.
I don't know. He's being quite sneaky recently. The old Orton. He's being quite good recently. I'm not going to make a decision on that one.
You have to.
You have to.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah. That's the point in making a prediction.
But we can't just miss that one. Okay.
No.
I hate to say it, but Kane. Then.
Team Teddy versus Team John.
It's going to be Team Johnny, isn't it, really? Yeah.
Is that Survivor Series style match or a one pin?
I don't know. I think it's just a 12-man tag. I think it's just one pin.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, it's the whole Santino Marella thing. I do love him, and I do love Teddy Long, especially when he dances. Just throwing that one in there. But yeah, it's going to be Team Johnny, obviously.
And obviously the match of the night. The tag match.
Oh God, yeah. That's going to be the best one.
Some woman who's not even a wrestler, and Kelly.
Oh, yeah, it's the only reason why I'll get the pay-per-view, isn't it? That match.
Who is she?
I've no idea.
She's like a...
She presents extra, doesn't she?
She presents like some entertainment show. The deals have been going on in the last few weeks.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Who's
We actually don't care.
Beth Phoenix, Eve Torres.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Because Beth Phoenix is awesome.
Walking over to...
Okay, I'll start with the piss break match. I'm going to go the other way. The celebrities always win at WrestleMania. So, doesn't hurt Beth Phoenix, and hopefully this plan, from what I've heard, of Medusa coming back for a 6-month style gimmick while Karma's still away, taking however long she needs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be pretty cool. Beth Phoenix and Medusa title for title.
Cool, yeah.
Like she said, but anyway, yeah. Celebrities don't lose at WrestleMania. So that match will be over by the time I've opened the beer.
Yeah. That'll probably be the second to last match on the card or something as well. That ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never understood that. the 12-man tag, Team Johnny. Sorry, SmackDown needs shaking up. I'm bored on SmackDown of Teddy Long's random tag team match moments.
Do you know what? I don't watch SmackDown anymore, whereas I'll sit and watch Raw.
Yeah.
I won't fast. It used to be the other way round.
Yeah.
And I don't so much blame Teddy Long, because obviously he's just
a character.
But it just, to me, now I'll forward through SmackDown every week. Do you know what I
mean, they've been doing this whole thing, you know, the younger girl that Teddy Long's got the hots for. Storyline's been done.
I love her. I love her.
Orton Kane. Do you know what? I think Kane's comeback's been badly managed. And I can't see that changing here.
I think it was badly managed as soon as Cena beat him. I don't think it would have harmed Cena to lose to him.
To be honest with you, I can't see anything changing here, unfortunately. No. I can see the sad decline.
Did you see the bit where he said why he went after Orton? Because he shook his hand at the end of a street fight.
Years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lame-ass build-up for a match. You know, a WrestleMania match just to get both of them on the card. Cody Rhodes, Big Show. I'm going to go with Show. And then Show's wind down. Do you know what we're talking about? I'm kind of saying that a lot here. This is for me, should be a very transitional WrestleMania. I'd be surprised if I saw 4 or 5 names on next year's WrestleMania card here. I probably will now, having said that. They'll all be on there. But, you know, Big Show's on the wind down, Kane's on the wind down.
I want to change my vote for them reasons. I reckon Show now as well. I forgot it was a title match.
Show, but yeah, I mean, Big Show needs something like that to turn around and say he's going to be the first or the only guy to have won the lot in WCW and ECW, in WWE, and well, less said about ECW the better. I mean, everyone held that title for a cup of coffee.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Literally held it for 9 minutes and handed the belt back. Daniel Bryan, Sheamus. Do you know what? Although I haven't seen Sheamus and I haven't seen Steve wrestle back at Capital Wrestling and back in his UK indie days, my heart says I want Sheamus to win, but I've just got a feeling they're going to leave the belt on Bryan. I reckon we're going to see a chicken shit win. A foot on the rope, something like that. If they're putting the belt on Sheamus, what I'd like to see is a foot on the rope style job. 1, 2, 3, and then that's when AJ does her turn on Daniel Bryan and go, ref, you've missed the call, his foot was on the ropes, and then they restart the match.
I reckon it might go
that's overbooking.
He tries to sneakily win it and he tries to do something. Do you know what I mean? But then it goes back on him somehow because he's been getting away with it way too much.
Yeah.
So I reckon he's going to try and do something, but then it'll come back on him and then he'll take the win. Right. Sheamus will take the win.
Yeah, Punk Jericho. I can't believe the match of the night. It sounds like it's going to be the opening match.
There's rumours actually that the Hell in a Cell is going to open it. I think that would be a bigger mistake than having Cena and.
I think the way the card is listed there is how it should be, in a way.
Yeah, but they'll never open with a Divas match because you've got to open with a match to me hot. For me,
swapping those two rounds.
The Randy Orton Kane would be a decent opener.
For me, I'd open with Cody Rhodes Big Show.
Or even the Intercontinental,
I'd open with the IC title match.
Well, go on then. Go down the rest of your predictions.
Okay. Jericho, see a title switch there.
Yeah.
Match of the night. Triple H, Taker. Sorry, the streak stays going. That won't go. Rock Cena. It makes more sense for Cena to win, so Rock can pass the torch. But I think Rock's going to pull a Bash of the Beach style creative control thing.
I don't think he's going to have to. I personally believe that they've got the Rock winning anyway.
I think they told him 12 months ago.
Yeah.
Or the Rock's turned around and said, if I come back and win.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you want to run down yours then, start up?
Yeah, the bitches match that honestly I couldn't give 2 flying fucks about. But like Andy said, celebs don't lose. So I'm going for What's Her Face and Kelly Kelly versus the other two. But I'm going for Kelly Kelly and What's Her Face to win.
What's Her Face?
I can't even spell a surname. So Maria, someone or other. Yeah, there you go. Maria Cockchops. That was it. Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. An absolute shitty thrown together match. Team Johnny's going to win this all the way. I would like to throw in there though, I don't want to see John Laurinaitis doing both shows. So I have got a sneaky feeling that they may bust out very soon the anonymous Raw general manager and actually out him. And see that I would like, and then to go, well, you can have SmackDown, go on,
shuffle on,
Raw is mine.
Yeah,
you got this because I didn't want it at the time, now do one. Randy Orton, Kane. I would absolutely love Kane to beat Randy Orton. Can't see it happening. I'm going with Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes, Big Show. I'm going with Big Show. There's no reason to keep Cody Rhodes as the Intercontinental Champion. He needs to be pushed towards the world title now. And the pushing Big Show is never winning at very rarely winning at Mania, and Cody Rhodes is buzzing off him every week. And he had Cody Rhodes beat someone the other day quite easily, the same size as him. He beat the Great Khali, the Great Shannon in like 4 or 5 minutes. So they're pushing it as if Cody Rhodes is going to win. Big Show, first ever Intercontinental Championship for the Big Show. First time it's been. It wasn't
defended at Mania.
No, it's been first time since about 2000, I think. 2001, something like that. Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. I'm gonna go with Sheamus, and I do believe AJ will cost Daniel Bryan it. Not sure she'll turn on him. I think she'll cost him it, and then he'll publicly humiliate her on the SmackDown or possibly the Raw, because I believe, is it a Super Show on Monday?
Yes.
And I think that's when she'll batter him. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Sheamus. Punk and Jericho, for me, match of the night. I want Punk to retain, but I do feel giving Jericho the belt would be better, so I'm going to go for Jericho. The Rock versus Cena. It's The Rock. I want Cena to win, but it's going to be The Rock, sadly, to set up the rematch of SummerSlam and then the rubber match at Mania 29. And last, and certainly most definitely not least, Triple H versus The Undertaker. Taker's going to win. Streak 20 and 0. If this company, right, I'm going to state something now. If Triple H beats Taker at Mania, right, I'm never going to watch wrestling again, and I'm never going to do another pipe bomb ever again, ever.
God, I want to change me to prediction.
If they take the streak off Taker by having Triple H beat him, they don't deserve to have fans. 10 years ago, fair enough, Triple H beating Taker would have made a bit more sense. Now, it makes no sense whatsoever, so it's all about Taker.
Alright.
Joseph?
Fair enough. I'm going to start off with Celebrity plus Kelly against Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. I agree. Celebrities don't lose at Mania. So, Aiden Kelly for the win. Team Teddy and Team Johnny. I think Team Teddy are going to win. I don't know if it is going to be a elimination style tag match or whether it really is just 6 against 6. But I can see Santino Marella pinning Otunga. But again, I think that needs to happen as well, because then again that frees up Christy and Dolph Ziggler and arguably Jack Swagger then to carry on what they're doing rather than be embroiled in a stupid feud between Laurinaitis and Teddy Long. So I think Team Teddy for that. Orton and Kane, I'm going to go for the Kane win and then a wind down for him. Cody Rhodes, Big Show win, wind down for Big Show, elevation for Cody Rhodes into the big time.
And no doubt a Big Show Kane Intercontinental feud.
Yeah. Yawn. Doubt it. Daniel Bryan, Sheamus. I think it's going to be a Sheamus win with an AJ shenanigans to cost him the belt, and then they're going to chase each other up to the next pay-per-view.
Round the ring.
Literally round the ring. Daniel Bryan's going to be going no, 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 not yes, yes, yes. Punk Jericho's going to win, and then again that feud's going to continue for a few weeks with him and Punk chasing each other, and the belt will change hands probably once or twice going up to the next pay-per-view. Depending on what Jericho's contract is and his Fozzy tour dates are, that'll determine how long he keeps the belt for. Cena and Rock win, and I want to see Cena heel turn. I want to see Cena whip his ass afterwards.
Yeah.
And Triple H Taker, Triple H win. No shenanigans from Shawn Michaels.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I just
really do.
Is that what you want to happen, or is that what you think will happen?
I think that's going to happen. I want Taker to win 20-0. Not sort of high five Shawn, but give the nod to Shawn for calling it down the line and walk off.
Yeah.
But I can see Shawn either booting both of them, kicking both of them out, like you said, and then another referee counting Triple H winning, so that Shawn can say nothing to do with me. But I think it's going to be a cleanish win for Triple H.
But don't you think though that's a pointless win for Triple H?
Just the build-up, end of an era, end of it all. Them two are not going to be actively wrestling after that match. Neither of them are going to be actively wrestling.
Which is all the more reason to have Taker win.
I agree. I just can't see it.
Oh, crazy.
Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's just what I think. So that's it.
I hope you are wrong, because then I won't be able to do pipe bombs anymore.
We've
got it recorded
via text, saying that apparently Triple H is going to be taken out on a stretcher.
Yeah, that's Cookie's boyfriend reckons Taker's going to win, and he's going to put a beating so badly on Triple H that Triple H
and then it says, I quote, or sexy boy toy will stab Triple H in the back and cause another story.
But see, again,
we don't want that.
We don't want Shawn Michaels coming back.
That's why I want Michaels to call it down the middle, because that's him done, over, finished.
Well, that's it. We've said it before. I mean, I personally believe Shawn Michaels will kick Taker. Look at Triple H. Triple H grins, crotch chop, whatever. Goes to throw up the Wolfpack sign, whatever. And Shawn Michaels just knocks fuck out of him with a super kick, and then walks off.
That's what I want.
Last you see of Shawn Michaels. Last you see of Triple H, last you see of Taker. Or in the ring.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see him kick both of them, and then I want Michaels to kick both of them and walk out.
And got to be Taker first. It has to be.
Another referee comes in, counts Taker 1, 2, 3.
It could end in disqualification and just not end
before. On the cell.
Yeah. That's true. Well, he also says that he thinks Rock's going to lose because he thinks the WWE is going to now give Cena a power boost to start a new era of wrestling.
Pass the torch.
It's true.
So to start a new kind of, not attitude era, but a kind of a new version.
The network era.
The last couple of years, wrestling-wise, hasn't been great.
Kind of
what Dean said before was shocking. That there's not been a title match at Mania since 19 that hasn't involved John Cena or Randy Orton. That's mind-blowing.
That's shocking.
That's unbelievable. Look at all the main events we can watch from 19 down to 10, for argument's sake. There's not one wrestler who's dominated, or even two wrestlers who's dominated like that.
If you go through pay-per-views now,
Didn't Batista have a ridiculous record? Like he had 14 straight
world title
fights.
Pay-per-views. He had 14 pay-per-views in a row where he was either defending or challenging for the world heavyweight title.
It was got very, very, very limited in ring ability.
But that would have been at the time where he was popular, where he was destroying.
But still 14.
But the thing is, even Cena at his most popular didn't go 14 in a row. Orton at his most popular. Triple H went about a year, but Batista, I think, someone will correct us if we're wrong, but I think Batista holds the record for most
title matches,
consecutive title matches
at pay-per-views.
Unbelievable.
He went a whole year or something, didn't he? He went a calendar year constantly.
Yeah, don't forget, like last year we had 14 pay-per-views, and the year before that we had a lot. So
16.
It does. When you look at it in terms of that, it does seem a lot, but it's not depending on how the story's going.
It's still, I mean, you know, if Triple H, who in the ring, he's fabulous, you know, if he's in a year's worth, you're annoyed, but, you know, at least you've got someone who's quality in there.
Yeah, you're getting your money's worth.
Dave Bautista, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Big gay Dave.
Yeah. And Dave, you are gay. I know we haven't said it for a while.
Yeah.
But you are gay. What type of grown heterosexual male has the fucking sun tattooed around his belly button? Come on now.
Stop being a homosexual. And that's not against any homosexuals who listen
No,
to the
we
show.
love the gays. We do.
We're alive for the gays.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And then that black leather vest as well, Dave.
Yeah, please.
Sort it out. We know you listen, Bellend.
Looking like a fucking Village People throwback.
Yeah.
Clown.
So, Mick, while you're in... Oh, yeah, talking of streaks. Someone's ode is going to go. This is Mick's last pipe bomb for a while.
About 3 weeks, I think.
Mick's been the only
100%er
on the pipe bomb.
No, I don't reckon. I don't reckon.
Yeah, no, listen to Mick's rules why pipe bombs while he's away don't count.
He gives it to me all the time.
I don't reckon these should count because I'm not in the country, so I can't come. And, you know, I'm not just not coming because my ma's coming for dinner or something, or Liverpool are playing at home next Thursday, or my bird's going to a concert,
Or I've got a christening dare set.
Yeah, I've got a christening to go to, or any other the shenanigans that Shannon comes out with every other week. You know, I am actually about 8 million miles away in Cancun, if we ever leave, because Thomas Cook are a gang of cunts, and have delayed my flight already, bastards. So I don't think they should be counted, so I'm still going to say I've been to everyone.
No, it doesn't count. If you're not here, regardless of the reason,
yeah.
it doesn't count, mate.
I rate you all.
So, boo!
That's fine. It's not what you want to hear.
Yeah. Just to reveal, with it being WrestleMania week, we will have exclusive pipe bombs every day.
I can guarantee you that won't happen.
And every day for the week after WrestleMania. And then right up until when...
It's just so I can beat your streak.
Yeah.
But you can't.
We will have a good game.
But you can't.
No, what we want to do is just make sure that Mick's pipe bomb attendance is worse than Shannon's. But to be fair...
That would never happen. I'd have to miss about 100.
We can say stuff like this because we know Dickie doesn't listen.
Dickie doesn't listen. Can you believe Dickie Shannon doesn't listen to his own pipe bombs? I have actually just got all the rest of the pipe bombs, which I've already listened to, by the way, to put on my iPod for the plane. So, you know, I'll be sitting there pissing myself on the plane. Yeah, Dickie's too busy retweeting MVP, Cliff Compton,
Michael TBSC, Michael Owen.
Yeah. I don't think Dickie's actually ever tweeted his own stuff. I
Do you know what? He actually retweeted me the other day, and I sat there laughing with bollocks off, thinking, and it wasn't even anything to do with the show. It was just something randomly.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows how to tweet. I think he can just retweet. That's all he does.
Fair play. But with it being a Mania one coming up next week, we're going to do something for it, and we don't know what. We might look at doing something like we did with the Rumble, where it's a live recording while we watch it.
God almighty.
Possibly. Or we'll just do one afterwards. We'll see.
Hang on. McKenna and Sarby will have been drinking from early in the afternoon.
Yeah, to the next day.
Yeah, we'll see what state we're in.
It's not
definitely
between the
stay
two
on.
of us, we're not going to find record.
No.
Now, me and Dickie, if you remember from last week, I've got a bet on. Because Dickie
Yes.
doesn't believe I'm going to be able to watch WrestleMania in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Again, I can't for the life of me remember what the stipulations were. What was it?
He was going to wear a t-shirt.
Yeah, if I can watch Mania, Dickie's got to wear a t-shirt of my design in work
As long as it's
on a dress down,
Yeah,
as long as he doesn't swear on.
Yeah.
So again, if you've got any ideas, I'm just thinking my face with a speech bubble saying I hate Dickie or something on it.
Yeah.
Not too ridiculous,
Not
but
harsh.
you know.
And
or,
hashtag Stocker is a bad bellend on the back.
well, see, because it's for work, I don't know whether we can. So I might have
Stocker is my
hashtag.
homeboy or something.
Yeah, something like that. I love
Stocko is
Stocko.
a bad and then ...
Bad biff, I was thinking.
Biff, yeah, bad biff.
Biff's a nice word.
With 4 F's.
And if he's right, don't you have to watch Inception or something
yeah.
without saying a single word?
Yeah, I tried to watch Inception once and turned it off after about half an hour because it was just basically gibberish. And, you know, I love Christopher Nolan, but he was definitely smoking some crazy shit when he wrote that movie.
Yeah.
So I've got to watch that without moaning,
See what
apparently.
we do and just watch it with Tom Hardy instead.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Tom Hardy. I think he's a bit
Lassie
of a
doesn't listen to
biff.
these, so you're safe saying
Yeah.
I tell him Tom Hardy's gay every day, mate. He fumes.
That's his idol.
I know.
Do you realise how I made his year by letting him make it look like he broke me over his knee, Bane style?
He loves that.
I know.
He loved the fact that you did that.
I know.
So yeah,
The picture's great.
me and Dickie have got a little vendetta going, a little feud.
I think he should have.
I just can't believe he thinks that I'm going to go to Mexico and not be able to watch WrestleMania. Is he that moronic?
Yes.
Well, they're not going to have a telly, are they, in the outside?
Yeah, apparently the 5-star hotel I'm staying at won't have WrestleMania on.
Go to Vampire's House and watch it.
Yeah, I will do.
All over that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right, so
Anyway.
hopefully you've listened to this on the back of a pretty awesome interview we've had with Dean Mitchell tonight.
An excellent interview with Dean Mitchell.
But, yeah, people's...
Cookie's pissing herself here. I'm just going to tickle her to make her laugh.
Right, anyway, that was Cookie laughing.
Yeah. Well, to wrap it up, the show started off with an excellent interview with Dean Mitchell. He gave us his Mania predictions and we gave ours. Go to the Facebook page, 30-minute pipe bomb. There's a little button there that says like. Press it. Like our show. Go to our YouTube page. All the links are on the Facebook page. There's plenty of videos and interviews and even previous podcasts that we've had on the Podbean site that aren't there anymore. They're all on YouTube. So go and listen to our specials.
And you can watch me call a professional wrestler a big sweaty oaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, and live to tell the tale.
And live to tell the tale. Go and check out our specials. Episode 5, Scott Hall. Episode 10, Chris Benoit. Episode 15, a live rumble. Episode 20, wellness policy. Check them out. These are the reasons why you listen to us. So go back, look over our back catalogue like we do and enjoy it. Anyone got anything else to say?
Don't listen to the pipe bombs while I'm away, people. No, they're not good. The Stockholm's not there.
Do you know what? We're going to need a mascot or a recording of you saying that you do Vicky Guerrero, and I'm going to play it on every show while you're not here.
And while we're on that subject, I hope she's wearing something sexy at Mania because I would bang her everywhere. I swear to God.
Why couldn't you have learned that in Mexican?
I'd do Vicky Guerrero in Mexican. That'd be pretty awesome.
There you go. I'll learn that while I'm in Mexico.
Yeah.
I would do Vicky Guerrero. I've been dared as well to end every sentence while I'm in Mexico with Gringo. So I may not actually come back alive.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure.
It's been nice knowing you, boys.
It's been a pleasure. I'll come and identify your body outside the TD Twister.
Yeah.
Once we find whatever remains left over.
Mexicans.
But I want Cheech Marin to be there when I come and identify your body.
That's cool. I'll ask him before he kills me for calling him Gringo.
Who killed your friend, Anthony? Psychos?
Psychos do not explode in the sunlight.
Okay, how fucking crazy. Right, but yeah, as always...
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Uncle Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, peace out, Kim.
Yeah, now I've been told either it's there or Iran. That are unknown countries.
We'll have North Korea.
I reckon we have them both.
We can have both.
Well, there's two, so one for North Korea and one for Iran. We'll have that.
Either one, it's Shannon's cousin.
Yeah.
So
it's
Uncle Muhammad and Uncle Un.
Yeah.
We know. We know, and we know the pipe bomb. It's a true story. This is officially the only radio show that's listened to in Iranian nuclear facilities.
And one day we are going to do a live pipe bomb from North Korea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going to go to Pyongyang. We're going to go to Tehran. Yeah, Uncle Muhammad's got us all cheap suits ready.
Yeah, we're all over that like a cheap suit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, well, thanks for listening.
This one actually, oh my lord, it's like
No. This goes on to the end of the demon.
Oh! Boom! So it was nearly had a 30-minute pipe bomb.
It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen.
Too late, 30 minutes to the second.
The closest we got was episode 8, was like 32 or 33 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the closest we've ever got.
That was a TNA week.
Yeah.
I think it probably was.
It probably was.
Yeah.
We decided
so many times to say TNA was shit.
No, don't forget that was one where we done our own WrestleMania card.
Yeah.
So that's why it was quite short.
Yeah.
Because we were just basically picking the same.
Do you know
matches.
what? It might be worth us having a little listen to that to see how fucking wrong we are.
I keep listening to the old ones of a morning to hear how shit our predictions were on pay-per-views going back weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Yeah,
we're bad.
We
probably shouldn't listen to us for anything. Don't listen. Stop listening because we obviously get everything wrong. Apart from the wellness policy and all our specials. Boom.
Yeah. So 30-minute pipe bomb, spot on every 5th show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, guys,
lead us out.
Cookie.
Cool. Well, thank you for listening. Say bye, Stocko.
Bye, Stocko.
Say bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Say bye, Ant.
Bye, Stocko.
I've been Cookie. Bye, Kane, a new wig.